Hey, this is Intro to Meditation number 21. I'll do some reading first. In the stillness of your presence, you can feel your own formless and timeless reality as the unmanifested life that animates your physical form. You can then feel the same life deep within every other human and every other creature. You look beyond the veil of form and separation. This is the realization of oneness. This is love. That's Eckhart Tolle. Here's another one. Learning how to sit still, to really be still and let life happen, that stillness becomes a radiance. Morgan Freeman. One last one. Uncontrolled, the hunger and thirst after God may become an obstacle, cutting off the soul from what it desires. If a man would travel far along the mystic road, he must learn to desire God intensely, but in stillness, passively, and yet with all his heart and mind and strength. That's Aldous Huxley. And the last one is on the more practical side. When we're meditating, here's how we do it. The point is not to cease the thought stream, but to cease to struggle with it. When we don't fight what is, whether those are the external circumstances of our life in the forms of memory, which is the past, or worry, anxiety, which is for the future. When we don't fight what is, whether those are the external circumstances of our life or the things that go through our mind, we find acceptance and peace and the stillness that we are trying so hard to attain by our control. It means we're not grasping or trying to make something happen. We're just sitting absolutely still and releasing all control, all thoughts of control, all physical manifestations of control, just muscular tension, right? Our muscles are trying to work, trying to act, even though they're not clear about what they're acting on. So that's why it's important to sit comfortably in a way that lets the bones support us and lets the muscles release to whatever extent that we can find. We want to be zeroed out in our muscular system. And the way that we're going to meditate today is by first placing our left hand right on top of our belly button. And we can release that as we get going if it feels more comfortable. But the goal here is to breathe and feel our object of meditation, or our meditation focus is the feeling of the belly moving, of the belly pressing forward on the inhale and sinking back towards the spine on the exhale. We're not trying to force it. This is not a breath. This is a subtle difference. This is not a breath technique. We're not trying to make the breath longer or harder or shorter. We're just trying to watch the breath. Let it breathe itself, but keep our attention turned to it. And just like the quote said, when our mind wanders, when we find that we're thinking, don't go into it. Notice it, label it as thinking, and then come back to what you've chosen to focus on. I'd recommend setting a timer for 5 minutes, but any length of time would work. Just set yourself a timer, close your eyes, move into your sense of touch, and in particular the sense of touch in the belly. And then watch the breath there and enjoy it.